At long last, after enduring the struggles and hardships of 2020, from months of isolation, social injustices, and riots, to the heartbreaking postponement of Denis Villeneuve's Dune, there is a light of the end of the tunnel, a ray of hope, a saving grace, the defeat of Donald J. Trump. Finally, we can all return to normalcy and decency and look towards Joe Biden and neoliberalism to return us to, well, return us to the very conditions that gave us Trump in the first place. Yes, indeed, friends, this victory is a bittersweet one, akin to paying your rent by asking your landlord for a loan. Yet here we are, with liberals all around rejoicing that justice and decency has triumphed, as if racism and bigotry was brought to America by Trump. This is a worrying reaction. How many people who became politically active during the Trump regime will simply hang up their picket signs and head off to brunch? What will happen when Biden's eventual policies start affecting the working class and minorities? Will people once again take to the streets? Or will they stay at home watching CNN, feeling proud that their president speaks with politically correct language as he starts another imperialist intervention? Let me be clear. The defeat of Trump is not the end of the struggle. It is not tossing the ring into Mount Doom or Tony Stark snapping his fingers. Trump was a symptom in a much more pervasive disease, one that will take a lot more than winning an election to defeat. Western society is racist. Racist ideology is deeply rooted in European and American hegemony. While slavery and colonialism might be a thing of the past in the West, the ideological implications of those institutions still linger like a dead fish under your floorboards whose stench permeates into everything around you. All our institutions, the state, the courts, the schools, the police, the prisons, are all infected by colonialist, orientalist, and racist European hegemony. And it's not only our institutions, but our media. Everything we are exposed to, from films to advertisements, perpetuate this hegemony. As a result, most people who live in Western states are indoctrinated from an early age into following Western racist ideology. Defeating one man in a presidential election will not eliminate such a deep-rooted societal ill, especially when his replacement is a champion of Western liberalism. Liberalism is a hypocritical, self-righteous ideology. A liberal may cry out for liberty, equality, democracy, justice, decency, but it's important to note that there is ambivalence in these cries. Yes, liberty, except for those who travel thousands of miles to cross a border in search of it. Equality, unless you're poor. Democracy, unless we don't like your results. Justice for those who can afford it. And decency at face value. Liberalism is not the solution to a rotten hegemony. If anything, it is complicit in it. So then, if you felt angry during the Trump presidency, hold on to that anger, because we're going to need it in the years ahead. The road will be long and it will be miserable, but it is a necessary one if we ever wish to change our society for the better. Hi. If you're hearing this, I guess that means that you watched the entire video. I didn't actually expect anyone to really watch this video, but I just felt like it needed to be said. If you enjoyed it, I guess go ahead and, drop down a like or something. Might make more of these, might not. I don't know. Depends on how annoyed I get. But yeah, again, thank you for watching the video, and till next time, comrades.